Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Knott. It's great to meet you virtually. And I think I'll begin by telling you a little bit about myself, and then I'll talk about the class. About me, this is my fourth year teaching at Brookline High School. I taught for 3 years prior to that at Weymouth High School, and I love my job. I love teaching math. Even in these crazy times, I still look forward to coming to work, even though there's definitely added stress. I still really like getting up in the morning and going to teach math. Um, my background, for quite a while, I planned on being a research mathematician, and I kind of shifted gears in graduate school and decided that I actually liked teaching even more than research. So I switched to teaching, left with my master's, and I've been really happy doing that ever since. Um, that's a little bit about me. Let me now talk a little bit about the class. So, pre-calculus honors is known to be a pretty tough class. It's definitely a big step up from the prior class, which is Algebra 2 honors, which students take usually in the 10th grade. It's definitely more work, the material is more complicated, it's more abstract, and it's definitely a big increase in difficulty, and it gives kids a lot of trouble, and it has kind of a reputation for being a really tough class. What I will say is that it is difficult. However, everybody in the class can do it if they put in the required work. And the way that students can succeed in this class is really just by taking advantage of the resources that we make available here at the high school. First and foremost, students can always come to see me during my office hours. I have a lot of them. They do not need to make an appointment. They can just show up and they can ask as many questions as they want. I can walk them through the material, whatever they need. And those are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays after school on Zoom. And also during X Block, which takes place Tuesdays and Fridays. That actually is an office hour every single day. There's one available. And if for some reason none of those work, then I can definitely work something out like over lunch or something. So that's the first resource that students should use. The other thing is that, I really encourage students to check their answers when they're doing the homework. I find that, a lot of kids come to us in the 11th grade and they're not really in a habit of checking their own answers. They kind of just go through the material to get it done. They really need to be checking their answers because it is critically important that they have a good sense of how well they understand the material, especially in the remote environment. I think that's even more important. Students need to be looking, are they getting the right answers? Or are they consistently getting them wrong? And if they're getting them wrong, they need to try to fix the answer. And if they can't figure out what's going wrong, then they need to come and see me, right? I mean, if you just have one question, then maybe that's just a question you ask in class. But if there's a whole homework assignment that you're kind of lost on, I really recommend that students actually come and see me during office hours and talk about it. So, everybody can succeed in this class. I really believe that. But they just have to take advantage of the resources that we offer. They have to put in the required work. They probably have to study more and prepare more for tests than they previously have. But anybody can do it. You just have to put in the work, and I'm really there to help people along. And if a student needs help, figuring out how to study for tests, what are some good study strategies, what are the kinds of student skills that they should employ to succeed in the class, I'm also happy to talk about that as well. So, I guess I just want to say that, yeah, pre-calculus honors, it is a tough class, but it's definitely doable. Everyone in the class can do it, and I am here to help the kids succeed. I really want them to succeed, and I will give them as much time as they need, but they do have to come and seek out that extra help. That's an expectation that we have. So, well, that's it. I hope that this was informative, and it's great to virtually meet everybody. I look forward to working with you throughout the year.